welcome back to Even More Useless Information. My name is Mark.
I'm Jason.
And we have movie news for you. See how I skipped the word exciting so I didn't have to sound excited? Alright, sorry.
With the exciting movie news!
Exciting! Total Recall is getting a new adaptation directed by Len Wiseman, who did Die Hard 4 and some Underworld movie or something. It's supposed to stick more closely to the Philip K. Dick book. We can remember it for you wholesale. So there's going to be like miniature aliens talking to this guy that nobody sees. Apparently. That was in the book.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't think...
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
that. The book
that.
is way different than the movie. The current Arnold Schwarzenegger, Paul Verhoeven classic.
How can you remake a classic, man? That's just wrong.
Well, they just keep doing it, don't they?
That's just depressing to me.
And Del Toro, speaking of book adaptations, is doing At the Mountains of Madness, the H.P. Lovecraft book. It's like a period piece that takes place with a team who goes to Antarctica and discovers some strange thing. It's supposed to have a huge budget. It's supposed to be amazingly done, and James Cameron is producing it or something.
So it'll be filmed in 3D and have his... Well, that'll be a pretty amazing movie, I think.
Yeah, I think the special effects will be tremendous.
It very well could be the best horror movie of all time.
And they said it will have an R rating. There is absolutely no give on that.
It very well could be.
Yes.
Yeah, that's some high standards, but they've got a great production company with them. I mean, it'll be interesting to see the buzz on that.
And apparently I've discovered why Carrie Elways is back in Saw 3.
I love...
Saw 3D.
I was going to say. I love how you report on Saw every week. I love it. And I've not seen zero Saw movies.
Well, you should start. But apparently it starts with where it left off with him in the first one. Right after he saws his leg off, he was crawling down the hall, and then he cauterizes his wound on like a steam pipe or something, and then some wacky trap ensues. Oh well. But you have some movie news too?
I do. Speaking of horror movies, Wes Craven, the Scream 4 movie that's coming out, they're filming it right now in Michigan somewhere.
Ooh.
Some small town anyway.
That's Crash.
So Ghostface will have the same look as she has had in the past 3 movies. Not too exciting, but Ghostface will make the triumphant return to start murdering people again, despite being killed several other times. And that's okay. So, also, J.J. Abrams is bringing a Victorian-era robot movie called Boilerplate.
Ooh.
It's the story of the world's first robot. The story kind of starts 19th century, 20th century. This boilerplate robot fought alongside Teddy Roosevelt and the Lawrence of Arabia. And he journeyed to the South Pole and was involved in some other shit. And then he disappeared on the battlefields of World War I.
As long as it's better than the Wild Wild West, which was the last kind of steampunk robot thriller that I can think of.
Yeah, but that was really lame.
I know.
I mean, the script really sucked.
It did. It was an awful movie.
That's too bad. All I can say is J.J. Abrams is a bad robot company. It's about time to make a robot movie.
Word.
I think that's cool. Also, this is kind of DVD news, but I'm a huge fan of the Goonies. I mean, who grew up, watched movies in the 80s that did not love the Goonies?
Chunky.
Goonies. The Goonies 25th anniversary DVD Blu-ray is coming out. It's coming out, I think, in October. Anyway, the DVD box set will include a board game, story prints, and a 1985 souvenir magazine with behind-the-scenes stories and pictures and things like that. So I thought that was really cool. Really cool, man. I love the Goonies.
They're cool.
I can't stress that enough.
Good times.
Man.
I enjoyed it so much when I was a kid.
Can't stress that enough. New movies this week we've got coming out. Dinner with Schmucks. Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. Wow, isn't that lame?
Wow.
Charlie St. Cloud. Pretty exciting, I don't know.
I got nothing on any of these movies. Although The Expendables is coming out soon. It's a couple weeks away.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Machete's coming out soon, too.
Oh.
I am super excited for Machete.
Machete, there's a new Machete restricted trailer which shows ultra violence and boobs. So,
wow. That's exciting.
It's awesome. People are getting like sawed in half and intestines ripped out in this trailer.
Wow.
It's going to be a gory. It's going to be a gory movie. So
it's either going to turn a lot of people off, man, or it's, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how well it does. I'm very excited for it. Box office numbers from last week, we've got Inception still at number 1 with $43.5 million, bringing its total up to $143.7 and a $200 million budget.
Awesome.
So, Salt debuted number 2, $36.5, far from Angelina Jolie's highest opening box office. Actually, quite down the chain in that respect. Despicable Me keeps ranking up money with $24.1 million, bringing it up to $161.
Wow,
that's huge. Sorcerer's Apprentice number 4, bringing in $9.7. Its totals up to $42.6 million. I was kind of excited for that. Oh well. Toy Story 3 number 5, $9 million, bringing its box office total up to $37.96 million.
Substantial.
That's amazing. 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 So, unless Dinner with Schmucks is a massive hit, I see Inception returning at number 1, which would be fine with me. DVD releases we've got coming out this week?
Let's see. There's Fanboys on Blu-ray. That's kind of exciting.
Yep, which I got mine, but mine was a Canadian version.
I bought the DVD because they weren't having the Blu-ray come out, and now they have the Blu-ray. I'm not buying it.
Why not, dude?
I already have it.
Fanboys was great.
I know, but I can enjoy it in standard definition.
You should sell that and share it with somebody else.
Well,
and then get the Blu-ray.
Maybe.
It's worth it. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen Fanboys, definitely check it out. It's absolutely worth it.
It's a delightful movie. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
Rambo, the director's cut came out. It's an extended cut of the First Blood movie.
Wait, wasn't there already a director's cut for that?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. They released it with the box set where you can get all 4 movies on Blu-ray.
Awesome.
Although, strangely, the John Rambo movie, the 4th one, is not the extended version.
What?
I know, I thought that was weird.
What is going on?
I don't know. Repo Men came out this week.
Yeah, which I thought was really cool.
I tried to rent it. It was checked out.
I want to see it. I do. I like Jude Law a lot.
Yeah, should be awesome. And next week, Kick-Ass. That's what I'm looking for next week.
The awesome Kick-Ass.
There's supposed to be several other movies coming out too, but that's the one that movie trailer actually that I wanted to talk about. I went and saw Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Delightful movie. I was kind of smiling the whole time. It was really funny. Had some very interesting takes on movie direction. There's like some weird video game stuff and some ultra fighting. It was pretty fun though. But the trailer that they showed before it is called The Devil, and it's a horror movie that takes place in an elevator. I don't know.
You know why?
Shyamalan is involved with it too, and it's not your way to come back, sir.
Well, Last Airbender's up to like 127 some million, so
that's doing pretty well. But come on, it's like
it might have some cred back now.
P2 was the one that took place in a parking garage. I thought that was kind of bad enough, but one that just takes place in an elevator.
Well, you've got the big buzz right now at I think it was Sundance was the Ryan Reynolds movie called Buried, where he's buried in a coffin in the Iraqi desert, and all he has is like a cell phone and a lighter and something else, and it's just him in a box, the whole movie. So, or most of the movie anyway. So, you take that concept, you move it to an elevator. You've got people ripping people off again. No originality, man. Damn.
But yeah, the audience actually laughed at it as because the trailer wasn't funny in and of itself, but just the whole absurd idea. I don't think anybody in the audience was going, "Oh my God, I can't wait to see it." Nobody was saying that. Nobody.
Anyway, the third entry in the Star Wars Family Guy saga, It's a Trap, will be coming out December 21st, right before Christmas. There will be some type of Blu-ray version of Blue Harvest, which was the first entry in that, as well when that comes out. So that's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Pretty cool. I hope it's better than the Empire Strikes Back one. I had some issues with that one.
It was certainly a step below the first one, but I thought it was... Last week's trivia was the George Lucas directorial debut, theatrical.
THX 1138.
Oh yeah. Got 2 responses. My brother was the first response, and then Dave. Thank you. And so this week's trivia is which actor was in all 4 Die Hard movies?
Check us out next time.
Yes. Send your answer to evenmoreuselessinformation at gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook.
Follow us on Twitter.
Bye-bye.